If you type Romania into an American search bar right now, the autocomplete results look like they belong to completely different people. You get gym tutorials, diplomatic visa warnings, and NATO security analysis. Usually, when a country spikes in the algorithm, there is one obvious trigger: a massive political crisis or a highly publicized pop culture moment. But the data around Romania shows something entirely different. American interest is surging simultaneously across multiple, completely disconnected topics. To understand what is actually going on, we have to dissect the algorithm and trace these separate storylines to see why they are all suddenly pointing at the exact same place. We need to peel back the layers of a viral search term and look at the distinct realities operating right underneath the top result. A major piece of this trend involves millions of Americans who are completely unaware they are participating in it. It happens in the gym. The Romanian Deadlift, or RDL, has become a core element of modern American strength training. While a conventional deadlift pulls weight straight from the floor, the RDL begins from a standing position, forcing a deep, controlled hip hinge that heavily loads the hamstrings and glutes. Traced back to Olympic training demonstrations in the United States, that specific naming convention embedded the country into daily American vocabulary, entirely detached from any actual geopolitical news. At the same time, short-form algorithms are reshaping how Americans see the country visually. The outdated cliché association with Dracula is being overwritten by high-definition travel content. Travelers are heavily sharing locations like the sprawling Corvin and Palesh castles and the dramatic elevation of the Transfiguration Highway. It offers a dense medieval European aesthetic without the saturation and extreme costs of famous Western destinations. These cultural algorithms command incredible power. They can drive huge national visibility based strictly on lifestyle and scenery, completely removed from any international headlines. But then you encounter the bureaucratic side of the search data. On January 10, 2025, officials announced Romania met the requirements for the U.S. Visa Waiver Program, expecting to grant Romanian citizens easy ESTA-based access for short visits. That access was expected by late March. Instead, implementation was paused on March 25th, and on May 2nd, the designation was completely rescinded. With that reversal, the expected visa-free route vanished, pushing Romanian travelers back into the standard B1, B2 visa process. That kind of sudden policy whiplash generates intense online activity. You have business owners, tourism agencies, and divided families, all rapidly searching for updates and trying to navigate the friction. This specific wave of attention did not come from a smooth policy rollout. It came from the very real, immediate confusion created when a major diplomatic door opens and then suddenly slams shut. Then there is the heaviest layer of the algorithm: geopolitics. In December 2024, Romania's constitutional court annulled the initial results of the presidential election. This became a major international case study because of the severe allegations surrounding the vote. The controversy centered directly on foreign interference and coordinated digital influence operations attacking the election. The crisis finally resolved in a May 2025 rerun. Nicușor Dan secured the presidency with 53.6% of the vote in a runoff that saw a record-breaking 64.7% voter turnout, the highest in 25 years. American foreign policy observers followed this so closely because of where the country sits on the map. Romania has direct frontage on the Black Sea, making its internal stability a matter of international importance. It functions as a critical anchor on NATO's eastern flank. The country hosts vital military infrastructure, like the Mihail Cogălnicianu Air Base, which handles heavy regional defense and logistics. Backing up that strategic location is rapid economic and technological integration. The nation boasts a 94% internet penetration rate, and in 2025 alone, it locked in 109 foreign direct investment projects, a 16% increase from the previous year. When you combine the physical military assets with that level of digital connectivity and foreign investment, a secure Romania is essential to keeping the broader Eastern European theater stable. Romania is trending because it sits at an unusual intersection. It's a gym routine, a travel destination, a bureaucratic hurdle, and a key NATO asset all at once. The internet takes these completely disconnected realities and flattens them into a single trending keyword. The next time you see a nation spike in the algorithm, look past that very first headline and let me know in the comments which specific piece of the algorithm originally brought Romania into your feed.